Have you ever felt underestimated by your own family? Well, buckle up, because I'm about to share a story that will make your jaw drop. This is the tale of Eva Rostova, a quiet woman whose family had no idea about her true identity and incredible achievements. Eva, nicknamed Mouse by her family for her reserved nature, found herself at her sister Chloe's wedding at the prestigious Fort Myer Officers Club. Little did anyone know that this seemingly ordinary event would become the stage for an extraordinary revelation. As the wedding reception was in full swing, Chloe took the microphone for her speech. Instead of focusing on her own joy, she decided to take a jab at her sister. "And then there's my dear sister Eva," Chloe said with a smirk, still stuck in her boring government job. "I guess not all of us can have exciting lives, right?" The room filled with uncomfortable laughter, but Eva remained calm. You see, what her family didn't know was that Eva wasn't just some paper culture. She was Captain Eva Rostova, call sign Spectre, an Air Force intelligence officer whose work had saved countless lives. Eva had always kept her true identity hidden from her family, enduring their constant belittling of her career. But on this day, she had decided enough was enough. Through the wedding's rigorous security vetting process, Eva's real credentials had come to light. As Chloe's speech ended and the applause died down, a tall, distinguished man stood up from the head table. It was General Thorne, the groom's father, and a highly respected four-star general. The room fell silent as he made his way towards Eva. "Captain Rostova," he said, his voice carrying across the ballroom. "Or should I say, Spectre?" The general's hand snapped up in a crisp salute, shocking everyone present. "Your analysis during Operation Nightfall was instrumental in saving my men. It's an honor to finally meet you in person." The silence in the room was deafening. Eva's family sat there, mouths agape, as they watched their boring Eva being saluted by one of the highest-ranking officers in the military. Chloe's face turned a deep shade of red, a mix of embarrassment and disbelief etched across her features. Eva stood tall, returning the salute with perfect form. "The honor is mine, General Thorne," she replied, her voice steady and confident. "I was just doing my duty." As the general began to recount Eva's achievements to the stunned audience, Eva's parents looked on in shock. Their Mouse had turned out to be a lion in disguise, a crucial player in high-stakes military operations they could never have imagined. Chloe, still reeling from the revelation, attempted to salvage the situation. "Eva, I had no idea," she stammered, but Eva's attention was elsewhere. She had spotted a group of officers who had recognized her, their faces filled with respect and admiration. With a polite nod to her family, Eva excused herself and walked away from their table. She joined her fellow officers, finally, among people who understood and appreciated her work. As she engaged in conversation about recent operations and intelligence strategies, Eva felt a weight lift from her shoulders. She no longer had to hide who she truly was. The wedding continued, but the dynamics had shifted dramatically. Eva's family watched from afar as she effortlessly mingled with high-ranking military personnel, discussing matters far beyond their comprehension. They had spent years underestimating her, and now they were faced with the consequences of their assumptions. As the night drew to a close, Eva bid farewell to her new acquaintances, exchanging contact information and promises of future collaborations. She approached her family one last time, her demeanor calm but resolute. "I hope this evening has been enlightening," Eva said, her voice tinged with a hint of satisfaction. "I've spent years listening to your judgments about my career choices. Now you know the truth. I hope you'll understand why I've decided to distance myself from those who could unsee my worth." With those words, Eva turned and walked out of the ballroom, leaving her family to grapple with the reality of who she really was. As she stepped into the cool night air, Eva felt a sense of liberation. She had finally shed the Mouse persona and embraced her true identity as Spectre, the respected intelligence officer who had earned her place among the best. In the year that followed, Eva's life transformed dramatically. Her exceptional work during Operation Nightfall had caught the attention of higher-ups, leading to a well-deserved promotion. Now, a Major Eva found herself working at the Pentagon, her expertise sought after for critical missions and strategic planning. Eva's new life was filled with purpose and respect. She had built a chosen family of colleagues who understood her worth and valued her contributions. The quiet, underestimated Mouse was now a key player in national security, her analytical skills saving lives and shaping military strategies. As for her biological family, Eva maintained a polite but distant relationship. Her parents, still struggling to reconcile their image of their daughter with the accomplished officer she had become, made awkward attempts to reconnect. Eva responded with cordial but brief communications, making it clear that the dynamics of their relationship had changed irrevocably. Chloe, however, faced a different fate. Her hasty marriage, built more on appearances than substance, began to crumble under the weight of reality. Her career, which she had so proudly flaunted at the wedding, stagnated as she struggled to find her footing in the professional world. It was almost a year to the day of the wedding when Eva received a message from Chloe. The tone was a far cry from the mocking speech she had delivered at the reception. "Eva," the message read, "I know I don't deserve your time, but I need to talk to you. I've made so many mistakes, and I don't know how to fix them. Can we meet?" Eva stared at the screen for a long moment, a mix of emotions washing over her. Part of her felt a twinge of sympathy for her sister, remembering the close relationship they once shared. But a larger part of her recognized this as another manipulation tactic, a non-apology designed to pull her back into the toxic family dynamic she had escaped. With a deep breath, Eva made her decision. She archived the message, choosing not to respond. Her sister's problems were no longer her responsibility. Eva had found her place in the world, surrounded by people who respected her abilities and valued her contributions. As she turned back to her work, analyzing intelligence reports that could save countless lives, Eva felt a sense of peace wash over her. She had built a legacy of duty, honor, and respect, a legacy that spoke louder than any family name or childhood nickname ever could. Eva Rostova, once known as Mouse, had become Spectre, a force to be reckoned with in the world of military intelligence. And as she looked out over the Washington skyline from her Pentagon office, she knew that this was just the beginning of her extraordinary journey. This incredible story of recognition and redemption serves as a powerful reminder that appearances can be deceiving, and that true worth often lies beneath the surface. Eva's journey, from underestimated family member to respected military officer, is a testament to the power of perseverance and self-belief. If you enjoyed this tale of hidden identities and family drama, make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more amazing true stories. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you never miss an upload. And hey, why not share this video with someone you know who deserves more recognition? Until next time, keep believing in yourself, because you never know when your moment to shine will come.